Water levels are expected to rise even higher in the Ottawa region. Special weather statement is in effect for the city of Ottawa. CTV News' Stefan Keys joins us now live this morning.
Moments away.
Yeah, let's talk about what conditions are like where you are this morning.
Yeah, so right now the sky's holding. We are expecting some precipitation a little later, Kelsey, but the water has risen another inch. That's what residents tell me. Now, right now, I'm on top of an aqua dam, so water is actually helping to keep back the water from some of the homes behind me. It's about 6 feet tall, and so if you can see the edge here, that means the water is about 4 feet on what's usually dry ground, and it's protecting the homes behind me here. Beautiful waterfront properties, and it's actually doing its job and holding. It's a $70,000 investment, so you can only imagine what people who can't afford this can do. So I'm going to bring in homeowner Genevieve Landry and just tell us, you're up so early.
Yes.
What's your day start off like as you try to monitor the situation?
Yes, so my day starts out with verifying pumps. We're taking turns between neighbors because, I mean, sleep is an issue for everybody. So my shift is 6 o'clock in the morning or around 5:30. So I verify that all the electric pumps within the barricade are running properly. If they get clogged with mud or mulch or grass or whatever. So that's the way I start my job or my day. And then I always have a chat with Mark, who's left already. Mark works for the city of Ottawa. He's been superb to us. And such a blessing.
That's right. And we're hearing that a lot of wellness checks are happening, city officials coming by, just making sure everyone's okay because there's some health hazards. But also you've been warned that your power could be cut off because of some issues.
Yes, well, I mean, the power could get cut off, one, by authorities, or two, it could also be tripped from another property on another street. So Mulroney Road. Yesterday, there was a threat to the hydro being tripped by a certain property that needed sandbagging, so the military tended to that. And then they came over later on during the day to help us. But of course, we wanted that property taken care of because the power would have been cut. If that happens, we do have generators. We can connect our electrical pumps too, so they're in specific areas in case that were to happen. I mean, we obviously don't want that happening. That would be quite discouraging. But, I mean, so far so good. So we're happy that way.
The city is talking about voluntary evacuations. What would it take for you to have to leave, you think?
Having water all over my main floor. I'm not going to leave my house unless water penetrates all over my main floor. Apart from that, I'm not leaving.
Genevieve, thank you so much for that. I know you have work that you want to do around your property, so I'll let you go.
Thank you.
Kelsey.
Stefan, those images are unbelievable as your cameraman was turning to your left and you could see the height of the water versus the homes. Do we know when the water is expected to recede? I know it's expected to rain today. What are we hearing about the actual water levels?
That's right. In terms of it receding, we're not quite sure yet because it's expected to peak today or tomorrow. But conservation authorities are telling us that we could see a second peak 2 weeks from now. So even if it subsides a little bit by next week, it could rise again. So people are very cautious. You know, that's just up to the weather gods at this point, Kelsey.
Stefan, thank you so much. Thank you for your reporting from outside of Ottawa this morning.